Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas flag. Favor de mantenerse parados para el juramento nacional y la bandera de Texas. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Honra a la bandera de Texas. Te juro lealtad, Texas, un estado bajo Dios, uno e indivisible.
Please be seated. Good evening, esteemed platform guests, parents, class of 2021, WLI teachers and staff, visitors and friends. My name is Guadalupe Barreto, principal of World Languages Institute, and I wanted to extend to you a heartfelt welcome to the commencements for the class of 2021. I would like to take this moment to say that I know you are very eager to see the graduates work across the stage to receive their diplomas, which they have worked hard for. This ceremony is a rite of passage for each graduate. Though this is a time for celebration, please silence your cell phones and defer your celebrations of graduation until the exercises are complete so that each graduate, their friends and families can clearly hear their name. Ya sé que están muy ansiosos por ver a sus estudiantes graduarse y recibir su diploma por el cual han trabajado bastante. Pero quiero mantener la seriedad de este evento y les pido por favor que apaguen sus celulares y también cualquier manifestación de celebración hasta el final para que cada nombre de los estudiantes se pueda escuchar con claridad y sus padres, familias y invitados puedan celebrarlo al final. Thank you. Now it is my distinct honor to introduce to you our guests who are seated on the stage. Guests, please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Fort Worth ISD Trustee for District 7, Dr. Michael Ryan. Fort Worth ISD Chief of Innovation, Dr. David Science. World Languages Institute Assistant Principal, Mrs. Marilise Mosbu. World Languages Institute High School Counselor, Mrs. Yvette Rea. World Languages Institute Senior Class Sponsor, Mrs. Jennifer Duke. World Languages Institute Valedictorian and Class President, Cassandra Aguilar. World Languages Institute Salutatorian, Natalia Reyes Mendoza. Please help me welcome to this event. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, our esteemed board member will address our graduates. Please help me welcome Dr. Ryan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, proud parents and family, and soon-to-be graduates of the class of 2021, on behalf of the Fort Worth Independent School District Board of Trustees, congratulations. It is wonderful to be here. The students graduating tonight pioneered the academic program at the World Languages Institute from 6th through 12th grades. Todos los estudiantes son multilingües. All of the students are multilingual. This makes it so much more in demand for each one of these students in business and in education when they graduate from college. And that's one of the exceptional things about this class. The one thing that makes this class special is that every member of this class is going on to pursue post-secondary studies. What a great record that's set. Classes, future graduates in the school might equal your record, but nobody's ever going to break it. So congratulations to you. It's a record that 2021 is set for the ages. And now at this time, I'd like you to welcome Dr. David Sines, Fort Worth ISD Chief Innovation Officer, who will address the graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Ryan. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, graduates. I would like to thank, first of all, the WLI staff for all your hard work in making sure that our students got to this day today. It's been a year unlike any other, yet you sit here ready to take the next step in your life. I would also like to thank and recognize the parents and family and friends of our graduating seniors for the continuing support and encouragement that they have provided to you to enable you to arrive at this special moment in your lives. At this time, in the true spirit of our belief in Fort Worth ISD that our greatest resource is our people, I would ask that the parents and guardians of our students please stand and be recognized. And to graduates, let's give them a round of applause. So parents, please stand and be recognized. Por favor, si son los padres, póngase de pie. Thank you, gracias. We cannot do it, graduates, without our families. We couldn't have done it. You couldn't have done it with all the help of these wonderful adults on this stage and that are in the stands for you, and those that are watching online as well. My remarks today will be short and sweet because we are here for you and to see you walk across this stage. First of all, it is an honor and a privilege to be here today in the presence of this greatness before me. In a year like no other, there's no better way to celebrate than to be here with you, this wonderful group of graduates with many gifts. Being multilingual is just one of them. Earning a post-secondary credential is just one of them. Your gifts of individuals are each within you, and you will move forward in life because of those gifts. These students, parents, and guests have embodied the uniqueness of the World Languages Institute and the vision that was set forth at its inception. They prepared to leave us today with what we feel is a relevant learning experience that will reverberate over their lifetime and will support their growth in their careers as productive members of our society. In this class, we have future lawyers, doctors, nurses, dentists, law enforcement officers, teachers, artists, engineers, public servants, chefs. The possibilities are endless. The world is there for you to take. We, all of us here, look forward to your greatness. This is your time. This is your world. You have to own it and take it. We are very proud of the class of 2021. It is now time for you to move on to the next chapter in your life. I encourage you to approach everything in life with passion, persistence, and perseverance. Because if you do those three things, success will be close by. I also want to challenge you to celebrate today as one of the best days of your lives, but not let this be the best thing that ever happens to you. You have many more wonderful celebrations ahead. This is just one of many. Set your goals high. Fight for your dreams. You are the class of 2021, and most importantly, you are a graduate of the World Languages Institute. You have seen this school grow. You have helped it become what it is today. You have blazed a path that others will continue to cultivate. You are here today in spite of all the challenges that this past year and a half has brought. We, all of us here today, are very proud of you. I'll leave you with these last few words because a motto that I have and that I use throughout my life is let your light shine. I have chosen this based on the quote, and I'm going to share a few lines of that. And basically it says, "And as we let our own light shine, we consciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our fear, our presence automatically liberates others. I challenge to let your light shine upon our city, our state, our country, and this world. You are our hopes, and you are our dreams. You are special and powerful, and each in your own right. Use what you have learned and will continue to learn to keep that light shining for yourself so others around you can follow in the wonderful example that each and every one of you are. Thank you for inviting me to be a part of this day. It is truly an honor, and congratulations to the class of 2021 of the World Languages Institute. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Marie-Lise Mosbeau. I am the assistant principal at World Languages Institute. Tonight, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce 3 groups of outstanding graduates. All of these students are receiving Latin honors. To receive Latin honors, the following graduates have GPAs that place them in the top 10% of their graduating class. First group, summa cum laude, means with highest praise. This student is in the top 2% of the graduating class and has maintained a GPA above 4.51 and is wearing a yellow and silver cord. Would Cassandra Aguilar please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Magna cum laude means with high praise. These 2 students are in the next 3% of the graduating class and have maintained a GPA above 4.50 and are wearing yellow cords. Would Natalia Reyes Mendoza and Andrea Hazel Torres please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Finally, cum laude means with high praise, with praise. 3 students are in the last 5% of the top 10% of the graduating class and have maintained GPAs ranging from 4.35 to 4.5 and are wearing silver cords. Would Melissa Casarubias, Elizabeth Hazel Ortiz, and Isabella Margarita Rea please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. We would now like to recognize the parents of these students. If you're the parent of one of these students that is receiving Latin honors today, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. Ms. Rea?
Good evening. My name is Yvette Reyes. I am the high school counselor at World Languages Institute. The distinguished level of achievement is a high school graduation plan set up by the state of Texas. In order to earn a distinguished level of achievement designation, a student must successfully complete a total of 4 credits in math, including Algebra 2, a total of 4 credits in science, and an endorsement by taking additional courses in the areas of arts and humanities, STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, business and industry, public service, and/or multidisciplinary studies. The following 47 students in the 2021 graduating class have completed at least 1 endorsement and were able to earn the distinguished level of achievement. As I call your names, students, please stand. Christian Agudelo, Cassandra Aguilar, Shayla Aguilar Castro, Alady Blanco Davis, Ashley Blanco Davis, Melissa Casarubias, Ever Ceron, Sonia Colunga, Trinity Crockett, Chantel Dominguez, Alejandro Espino, Monica Flores, Jorge Gamboa Martinez, Jacqueline Garcia, Adrian Hernandez, Lisbeth Hernandez Vasquez, Ayanin Lopez, Juan Lopez, Leslie Lopez Munoz, Jennifer Lozoya, Brittany Martinez, Jorge Munoz Alvarez, Jose Munoz Lopez, Stephanie Navarro, Maria Fernanda Nunez, Carla Ochoa Valerio, Cristina Ortiz, Elizabeth Ortiz, Branley Pacheco, Melanie Perez Rodriguez, Isabella Rea, Natalia Reyes Mendoza, Orali Rivera, Luisa Robles Gutierrez, Jonathan Rodriguez, Stephanie Rodriguez, Caleb Rodriguez Reyes, Angel Rodriguez Vargas, Juliana Rosas, Jesse Saldivar, Daisy Salcedo, Ruby Segura, Vivian Tabullo, Andrea Torres, Cesar Vasquez, Raul Villafana, and Maria Villagomez. Please, let's give these students a round of applause. Thank you, students. You may be seated. The following students are scholarship recipients. Students, as your name is called, please stand. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Christian Agudelo, Cassandra Aguilar, Shayla Aguilar Castro, Alady Blanco Davis, Ashley Blanco Davis, Melissa Casarubias, Sonia Colunga, Trinity Crockett, Chantel Dominguez, Monica Flores, Jorge Gamboa Martinez, Maria Guardado, Lisbeth Hernandez Vasquez, Ayanin Lopez, Jennifer Lozoya, Brittany Martinez, Jorge Munoz Alvarez, Maria Fernanda Nunez, Carla Ochoa Valerio, Milagros Perales, Melanie Perez Rodriguez, Isabella Rea, Natalia Reyes Mendoza, Orali Rivera, Jonathan Rodriguez, Stephanie Rodriguez, Daisy Salcedo, Ruby Segura, Vivian Tabullo, Andrea Torres, Cesar Vasquez, Maria Vea Gomez. The combined reported amount that these students were offered is $4,307,438 in scholarships. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, students. You may be seated.
Members of the National Society and the Hispanic National Society are nominated by teachers and must adhere to high standards in academics, character, and service. These students are wearing sky blue National Honor Society stoles and the red Hispanic National Honor Society stoles. Students, as your name is called, please stand And the audience, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Members of the National Society are Ashley Blanco Davis, a Lady Blanco Davis, Cassandra Aguilar, Isabela Reyes, and Andrea Torres. Please help me recognize these students. Now, members of the Hispanic National Honor Society are a Lady Blanco Davis, Ashley Blanco Davis, Andrea Torres, Brittany Martinez, Caleb Rodriguez, Daisy Saucedo, Elizabeth Ortiz, Ever Cerrón, Cassandra Aguilar, Mariferanda Núñez, Melissa Casarrubias, and Natalia Reyes Mendoza. Please help me acknowledge these students. You may be seated.
The Gold Seal program is a Fort Worth ISD program that provides rigorous courses of study based on students' interests as well as the needs of the modern workplace. Gold Seal program opportunities include real-world applications to classroom lessons, internships, mentorships, certifications, college credit hours through dual credit and dual enrollment, core instruction in math, science, English language arts, and social studies, and advanced placement. At the World Languages Institute, students earn the Gold Seal by participating in a rigorous academic level, studying Spanish up to the advanced placement level, and studying a third language up to the advanced placement or dual credit level. All 52 of our graduates have met the minimum requirements for earning the Gold Seal from the World Languages Institute. At this time, we would like all graduates to stand and be recognized. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, students. You may be seated. Students qualify for the Bilingualism and Biliteracy Performance Acknowledgement by completing all language arts requirements while maintaining a minimum grade point average GPA equivalent to 80% or higher, demonstrating proficiency in one or more languages other than English through scores of 3 or higher on a College Board AP exam for a language other than English, or completing a minimum of 3 credits in the same language other than English with the minimum GPA equivalent to 80% or higher. English language learners must also meet the exit criteria for the English as a Second Language ESL program. The qualifying students are wearing a bilingualism and biliteracy pin. Students, as your name is called, please stand. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Christian Agudelo, Shayla Aguilar, Cassandra Aguilar, a Lady Blanco Davis, Ashley Blanco Davis, Melissa Casarrubias, Ever Cerrón, Sonia Colunga, Trinity Crockett, Chantel Dominguez, Monica Flores, Jacqueline Garcia, Maria Guardado, Lisbeth Hernandez Vasquez, Adrian Hernandez, Leslie Lopez Munoz, Jennifer Lozoya, Brittany Martinez, Maria Fernanda Nunez, Carla Ochoa Valerio, Christina Ortiz, Elizabeth Ortiz, Branley Pacheco, Frida Palacios, Melanie Perez Rodriguez, Isabella Rea, Natalia Reyes, Arali Rivera, Luisa Robles, Jorge Rodriguez Agunaga, Stephanie Rodriguez, Daisy Saucedo, Ruby Segura, Vivian Tabuyo, Andrea Torres, Cesar Vasquez, and Raul Villafana. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, students. You may be seated. Superintendent Scholars are students that meet one or more of these qualifying categories. National Merit Semifinalists determined by a qualifying selection index score on SAT. National Commended Student determined by a qualifying selection index score on PSAT. National Hispanic Scholar determined by a qualifying score of 1310 or higher on PSAT. Fort Worth ISD African American Scholar determined by a qualifying score of 1310 or higher on PSAT. Advanced Placement Scholar determined by a score of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. Dual Credit Scholar determined by earning 9 or more semester hours and having a Tarrant County College grade point average of 3.0 or higher. On-Ramp Scholar determined by earning and accepting 9 or more semester hours from the University of Texas at Austin dual enrollment courses. These students are wearing white Superintendent Scholar stoles. Students, as your name is called, please stand. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Cassandra Aguilar, Shayla Aguilar Castro, Alady Blanco Davis, Ashley Blanco Davis, Melissa Casarubias, Ever Ceron, Sonia Colunga, Trinity Crockett, Monica Flores, Lizbeth Hernandez Vasquez, Jennifer Lozoya, Maria Fernanda Nunez, Carla Ochoa Valerio, Elizabeth Ortiz, Melanie Perez Rodriguez, Isabella Rea, Natalia Reyes Mendoza, Jonathan Rodriguez, Juliana Rosas, Daisy Salcedo, Vivian Tabuyo, Andrea Torres, Raul Villafana, and Maria Villagomez. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, students. You may be seated.
Two of our students have completed their high school graduation requirements in 3 years instead of the traditional 4 years. Tonight, we are proud to recognize these students who finished their graduation requirement from high school in 3 years. Students, as your name is called, please stand. Christian Agudelo, Isabela Margarita Rea. Let's give these students a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, Jorge Rodriguez Aguinaga will join us on stage for his rendition of Amor Eterno.
Tú eres la tristeza ahí de mis ojos que lloran en silencio por tu amor. Me miro en el espejo y veo en tu rostro el tiempo que he sufrido por tu adiós. Obligo a que te olvide el pensamiento, pues siempre estoy pensando en el ayer. Prefiero estar dormido que despierto, de tanto que me duele que no estés. Como quisiera que tú vivieras, que tus ojitos jamás hubieran cerrado nunca y estar mirándolos, amor eterno e inolvidable. Tardío o temprano estaré contigo para seguir amándonos. Yo he sufrido tanto por tu ausencia, desde este día hasta hoy no soy feliz. Y aunque tengo muy tranquila mi conciencia, sé que pude yo haber hecho más por ti. Oscura soledad estoy viviendo, la misma soledad de tu sepulcro. Tú eres el amor del cual yo tengo el más triste recuerdo de Acapulco. Como quisiera que tú vivieras, que tus ojitos jamás se hubieran cerrado nunca y estar mirándolos, amor eterno e inolvidable. Tardío o temprano estaré contigo para seguir amándonos. Muchas gracias.
The students who will be speaking at the graduation ceremony were selected based on neutral criteria to deliver messages of the students' own choices. The content of each student speaker's message is the private expression of the individual student and does not reflect any position or expression of the school district or the Board of Trustees or the district's administration or employees of the district or the views of any other graduate. Tonight, it is my honor to introduce Natalia Reyes Mendoza as the Valedictorian of the class of 2021 of World Languages Institute. Natalia is the daughter of Minerva Mendoza and Bernardo Reyes. Natalia is an outstanding young woman with an infectious smile. Natalia is a hard worker and an outstanding friend to many. Through her dedication, she was able to pursue advanced mathematics through the A²I program and became an AP scholar. She helped her community through her volunteer work at church. Natalia was awarded the Presidential Scholarship at both the University of Texas at Arlington and Texas Wesleyan University. This fall, she will be heading to Texas Wesleyan University, where she will be pursuing her degree in early childhood education. Congratulations to Natalia and her family on this momentous moment. Señora Mendoza, señor Reyes, favor de ponerse de pie. Felicidades, un aplauso por favor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium the World Languages Institute Valedictorian, Natalia Reyes Mendoza.
Welcome, faculty and staff, friends, parents, family, and of course, class of 2021. I think I can safely speak on behalf of all of my classmates when I say thank you for joining us on this special day. Today we celebrate the end of the first chapter of our lives and the beginning of a new one. The past 4 years have been challenging, but at this moment, I think it was totally worth it. First, I would like to reflect on a special moment in my life. I remember the moment my 5th grade teacher told me I would recite the Pledge of Allegiance in front of everyone at my 5th grade promotion. I was very excited but nervous. Never did I think 7 years later I would speak at my high school graduation as salutatorian. I am very grateful to be here. Throughout my life, I had always put myself down for one very specific reason, and that is for being undocumented. Although I was always told if I tried my best, I would be able to achieve great things like everyone else, it always held me back. I always felt like I had to prove that I belonged. But today, I stand before you all to prove that it doesn't define me, and I am no longer gonna let that drag me down. Our senior year was not what we expected. Most of us were excited to spend it with our friends, but most of us spent it in our bedrooms staring at a computer screen. Although we were not able to enjoy our last year the way we wanted, we still overcame all the obstacles, and we can say we graduated during a pandemic. Each of you should be proud of yourself for all the hard work you put into graduating. Whether you're going straight to the workforce, college, or military, you will continue on to do great things. Now, I would like to thank all the faculty and staff in WLI because this school wouldn't be the same without them. I would also like to give a special thanks to all the people who have changed my life in one way or another. To all the teachers that believed in me the second I stepped on campus, and all my friends who have stuck by me throughout these last 7 years. I would like to thank my older brother, Diego, for encouraging me to shoot for the stars. You are truly my best friend and greatest inspiration. Le quiero agradecer a mis padres por todo lo que han hecho por mí. Si no fuera por ellos, yo no estuviera enfrente de todos ustedes en este momento tan especial. Ellos arriesgaron sus vidas para darme a mí y a mis hermanos una vida mejor. Mamá, papá, gracias por siempre apoyarme y por darme todo lo que me han dado. To finish off, I would like to say, Jibuka shi shibutsai lai, meaning don't miss opportunities, time doesn't come around. And once again, congratulations to all the graduates.
Tonight is my honor to introduce Cassandra Aguilar as the valedictorian of the 2021 World Languages Institute graduating class. Cassandra is the daughter of Janet, Sarco, and Celso Aguilar. Cassandra is an outstanding young lady with a bright future of her. She has been involved in many extracurricular activities since joining us in 6th grade when World Languages Institute opened its doors. Cassandra is the senior class president and an AP scholar with honors. During her time at WLI, she helped with the establishment of the WLI Hispanic Honor Society and was elected to be the vice president. She also helped with the development of the WLI National Honor Society. During her sophomore year, she earned a full scholarship with CIEE to study abroad for a month in France. She enjoys volunteering at the local library by reading to young children. Cassandra has been accepted to the Honors College at the following universities: University of North Texas, Stephen F. Austin University, and Texas Women's University. She was awarded the Excellent Scholarship at all 3 universities: Federal Pell Grant, Texas Initial Grant, and the UNT Tuition Grant. She has decided to attend the University of North Texas and plans to pursue a career in speech pathology. Congratulations, Cassandra Aguilar and her family on this momentous occasion. Señora Zarco, señor Aguilar, favor de ponerse de pie y muchas felicidades. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium the World Languages Institute Valedictorian, Cassandra Aguilar. Very proud of you, mija.
Good evening, soon-to-be graduates, staff, and family. It's so lovely to see your faces, even if some of you are still behind a mask. It's been a while since we've all been together in one space. I've missed seeing all of you. I'd like to start off by saying congratulations. You made it. Through so many obstacles, you were able to graduate. You survived salsa dancing with Miss Acedo, on-ramps with Miss Cox, and you made it through a whole pandemic while taking multiple AP classes and dual credit classes. Kudos to you. I would like you to take this moment to give yourself a round of applause. I never would have thought I'd be up here speaking to all of you. It is thanks to WLI and its wonderful staff that I was able to achieve great academic success. When I was choosing what school to go after elementary, I put WLI as my last choice. No one knew this school. After being rejected by my first choices, WLI accepted me. And here I am, upon the stage speaking to all of you. I bet those other schools are regretting their decision now. We were the pioneers, and I am glad I was able to form this school alongside all of you. However, it wasn't an easy path to take. There wasn't a yellow brick road to lead us directly to our goal. There were unpaved paths. Sometimes we had to clear a new path. We struggled. There are many difficulties and there were many dark times. I want you all to know that how you graduated high school does not determine how you will graduate or continue your college life or your work life. You can always start again. Do not stay with the regret of not trying at least once. It won't be easy. Most things are never easy. But at least you'll have the satisfaction that you know you tried. Now, I would like to say a few things en mi lengua natal. Esto es para mis padres, que sacrificaron todo para darme a mí y mis hermanas un mejor futuro. No estaría aquí enfrente de todos ustedes si ellos no me hubieran apoyado y exigido lo mejor de mí. Fueron duros conmigo, pero se los agradezco porque me formaron en la persona que soy hoy. Ellos sabían que yo podría lograr mucho. Así que ese diploma no solo es mi éxito, pero también el de ellos. Gracias por todo. Nunca podré repagarles todo lo que han hecho por mí. Los amo. I would like to end this speech with a French proverb. La bonheur n'est pas quelque chose d'après l'emploi. Il vient de vos propres actions. Happiness is not something that comes out of a box. It comes from your actions. Remember that it is up to you to decide your future. Many factors can be considered, but ultimately it is your actions and decisions that count. So do what makes you happy, not what makes others happy. Some decisions will not be the correct ones, but you can try again and work hard for the life that you want for yourself. Thank you et bonne chance.
I am beaming with joy because it is a proud moment that needs to be celebrated in many different ways, as many times as there is an opportunity to do so. First, I want to thank the staff who believe in the vision and mission of WLI and embraced it, creating a team of knowledgeable, resilient, and ethical professionals who have stood by my side to forge the multilingual and global environment where you Griffins will thrive not only educationally, but also emotionally in a safe social environment. WLI team, merci, danke, mil gracias a mi equipo. Thank you, team awesome. Please help me acknowledge the WLI staff. Next, I want to thank the parents for entrusting their students to us during 7 years, as well as contributing to the success of WLI, both academically and socially. También les quiero dar las gracias a los padres de familia que nos tuvieron confianza y nos apoyaron en el éxito del programa académico social. Parents of class of 2021, please stand to be acknowledged. Los padres de la clase de 2021, favor de pararse para que sean reconocidos. Thank you. Dear Griffins, you are the first cohort of students who decided to wholeheartedly pursue excellence, contribute, and lead within a global community. You have fulfilled the vision for yourselves, which many would have liked to embrace but did not have a pioneer mindset like you. I celebrate you and will remember you as students who are smart, inquisitive, innovative, creative, engaged, perfectionist, resilient, kind, talented, ethical, helpful, risk takers, and grateful. These are the traits that distinguish the WLI inaugural class of 2021 from others. I equate you with pioneers who joined the WLI team with a goal in mind, to obtain a quality academic education, which is the key that will open many doors for you. Ustedes me recuerdan a los pioneros no solo de este país, sino de todo el mundo, pues han tenido el valor de seguir adelante a pesar de todos los retos que hemos encontrado en el camino, los cuales nos trajeron hasta aquí. Pioneers were curious, adventurous, and resilient. Despite of the current situation, look to the future with enthusiasm and a growth mindset. I can assure you that every challenge you face has a beginning and an end. The key is to look at the challenge with an open mind and a lens of innovation. You already have a better understanding of the world and its diversity. You accept people of different cultures, backgrounds, philosophies, and understand their thinking because you can communicate with them. Ustedes se pueden comunicar con 450 millones de personas que hablan español como su primer idioma y con 75 millones más que hablan español como el segundo idioma. You can also communicate with 360 million English speakers. It gets better, because if you learn French, you are one of the 270 million French speakers. If you learn German, then you are one of the 229 million who speak the language. If you speak Japanese, you are one of the 127 million Japanese speakers. If you embrace ASL, you are one of the 500,000 who can communicate in the deaf world. Now brace yourselves, because if you learn Mandarin, you are one of 917 million people who speak it. Continue to perfect the languages you speak and communicate your vision, goals, and to the rest of the world as often as you can. Today, I want you to take the following royal nuggets. First, continue to try something new, whether it is a small endeavor or a large one. This will challenge your brain, stretch your mind, and help enhance your thinking skills. Next, set small and big goals. Delineate the steps that will take and accomplish them. Share your goals with others. This person can cheer you or can hold you accountable. Also enrich yourselves with life experiences because this will bring you happiness and well-being instead of a large amount of material goods. This next nugget, I consider it extremely important. Help others along the way. I remember my father saying that when we help others, oneself will feel happiness and fulfillment in life. Continue to be risk takers and reward yourselves with a boost of self-confidence. Never give up under any pressure or challenge. Be courageous, be strong, reach out to others if you need help, and stand tall. Be grateful for what is going well in your lives. Pause to thank others, especially your family, for the sacrifices done to help arrive to this day. Remember that the best inheritances that your parents and us educators can give you is your education. Como directora del plantel, me siento muy orgullosa de ustedes. Siempre los llevaré en mi corazón. Les deseo mucha suerte y saben que si necesitan ayuda, no tienen más que llamar. Espero que regresen a visitar a Wli y compartan sus éxitos. You made it to this very important event, your graduation, which took hard work, dedication, resilience, work ethic, and patience. You are to be commended, and you have earned my respect for pioneering uncharted waters of a high academic multilingual program. Well done, Griffins, class of 2021. It is your day. Go move your mountain. At this time, I would like to invite Melanie Perez Rodriguez to join me on the stage for their rendition, Make You Feel My Love. Help me welcome her.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are rolling wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like us yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
At this time, with my leadership team and platform guests, join me in presenting diplomas to our graduates.
Ready, ladies? Valedictorian, Cassandra Aguilar. Valedictorian, Natalia Reyes Mendoza. Christian Agudelo, Korea. Sheila Jasmine Aguilar Castro. A Lady Carolina Blanco Davis. Ashley Catalina Blanco Davis. Melissa Casarubias. Ever Cecilio Cerón Jr. Sonia Colunga. Trinity Alana Crockett. Chantel Valeria Dominguez. Alejandro J. Espino. Mónica Guadalupe Flores. Jorge A. Gamboa Martínez. Jacqueline Garcia. María Guardado. Adrian Dominic Hernandez. Lisbeth Carolina Hernandez Vázquez. Ayanin López. Juan Carlos López. Leslie Cruz López Muñoz. Jennifer Lozoya. Brittany Martinez. Jorge Ángel Muñoz Álvarez. José Muñoz. Stephanie Navarro Saldivar. María Fernanda Núñez. Carla E. Ochoa. Cristina Ortiz. Elizabeth Hazel Ortiz. Brandley Pacheco Olivera. Frida Palacios. Milagros Gabriela Perales. Melanie Perez Rodríguez. Isabela Margarita Rea. Arali Yvonne Rivera Renova. Luisa Fernanda Robles Gutiérrez. Jonathan Rodríguez. Stephanie Rodríguez Bernal. Jorge Manuel Rodríguez Aguiñaga. Caleb Isaac Rodriguez Reyes. Angel Arad Rodriguez Vargas. You did it. Juliana Rosas. Jesse Salivar. Daisy Juliana Saucedo. Ruby Segura. Vivian Tabuyo. Andrea Hazel Torres. Xochitl Laura Varela. César Vázquez. Raúl Villafana. And last but not least, María del Carmen Villagómez López.
At this time, with Ms. Mosbo's already here. Well, Ms. Mosbo, do you confirm that the 52 students seated before me have met all high school graduation requirements as prescribed by the Fort Worth Independent School District and the state of Texas?
Mrs. Barreto, as assistant principal over this year's senior class, I confirm to you and Dr. Ryan that the students seated before you have completed all requirements for graduation.
By the power given to me by the Texas Education Agency and the Fort Worth ISD Board of Trustees, it is my extreme honor to declare you graduates of World Languages Institute, class of 2021. It is my pleasure to call now to the podium Senior Class President Cassandra Aguilar for the turning of the tassel.
Graduates, please stand. The turning of the tassel is symbolic of graduation. It is not just a symbol of whether a student has awarded his or her diploma, but also a symbol of achievement. At this time, will you please join me in moving your tassel from right side to the left? Congratulations, graduates. Graduation class of 2021, please stand and join us in a final tribute to World Languages Institute by singing our alma mater. Do I say it? Okay. Okay. I can recite it. Hail to thee, alma mater, stately griffin, stout and bold, mighty guardian, thou defend us. Prospects of thy precious gold, you falter not when tribulation seeks to waver your result. Victory is your consolation, willingly you pay the cost. Though mere mortals, you have clothed us, red, gray, white, and royal blue. Timeless wisdom, you impact our multilingual brotherhood. When our paths diverge before us, memory shells relingle. In our hearts, you are always with us. Alma mater, we press on. Okay, cameraman, ready? This is when we throw our hats. Ready? Oh, get those bobby pins out. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Miss Moose Besavior.
I'm attacked by the ribbons.
Congratulations.
Well done. Now is the recession also.
What?
The recession also, we're going to exit, so you have to lead us again.
Are they going to start music or we just do it?
The music is
Where do you want me to go when we go down the steps?
down the way, and then we're going to go from the stand.